Thanks a lot, everybody. Wow, this is a terrific turnout. If anybody needs a seat and doesn't have one, we'll try to figure that out. Maybe we'll just drag a couple more seats out from somewhere and get you set up in the back. But so first, I want to thank my partners and all the folks here at Foundation Capital for supporting this vision around what we're calling FCT3. And I'm going to open with a question I've never asked before in a professional setting like this, which is I want to know how many people here are under 18? Okay. How many people here are under 17? Under 16? Under 15? Under 14? Under 13? The MIT guy. Under 12? All right, that's it. That's as far as we're going to go. Now for the adults, I'll start off with my partner, Bunny Weiss. You want to go with your age?
Well, I'm so old. This was the first computer. I'm not giving away my age, but
that's where he got started. So, kind of taking a little bit of a serious note, much has been said or written about 20-somethings and 30-somethings in the Silicon Valley, but what about the next generation behind them, the teens? And this is the question that we ask ourselves here at Foundation Capital and why we produce FCT3, Foundation Capital Teen Tech Talks. It's the first gathering of its kind in the Silicon Valley that we're aware of. Fortunately, one thing that we have access to in abundance are dozens and dozens of smart teens, and many of them showed up here today, and we're very grateful for that. Working with our VP of Marketing, Meg Sloan, we created FCT3 as a way to give voice to local teens, to ask them to talk about technology, the future, and how they see the intersection of those two. Now, we feel well suited on that topic here at Foundation. After 19 years in the business, we've enjoyed 23 IPOs, and we manage nearly $3 billion for our investors. If we go back to 1999, we funded a tiny little company called Netflix to serve the next generation of consumers of digital entertainment. In 2008, we funded a company called Chegg to serve the next generation of consumers of digital education, content, and services. In 2010, we funded Lending Club to serve the next generation of consumers of financial services. And recently, we funded Spoon Rocket, the first on-demand mobile service for food, and Beepy, the way kids growing up today will buy and sell cars into the future. So today we're blessed with this group of super sharp teens from 7 different local high schools. In addition, we're really excited to host executives from Netflix and Instagram who will explain how their companies relate to their teen audience. Finally, we'll wrap up with an all-star panel, including Dan Rosensweig, CEO of Chegg, Dr. Carla Fisher of Netflix, and Kurt Wagner of Recode. In addition, we're thrilled to see our friends from top-tier press organizations like the Wall Street Journal, Bloomberg, Venture Capital Journal, and others. And particularly satisfying is that some of our friends in the press also brought their teams to the event today. So that's really exciting for us. Now, last but not least, we'll cap off the evening with performances by 2 local teen bands, the Zoosters and WJM. And we have plenty of food and drink along the way. So let's get started with our first group of teens. And the first group that's going to come up today is a group from Woodside Priory. So if the Woodside Priory group can come up, let's get started.